I stay going live. That's just how I do it. Okay, y'all. Um, what is this? Oh, Neptune, right? Neptune is retrograde in Pisces. It is. It's the house of sacrifice, Pisces. Neptune and Jupiter share the same zodiac, which is Pisces. Scorpio does as well. Mars and Pluto. So, first I want to say Neptune is home. Is very, very comfortable. Very comfortable still. So it's going to show how comfortable you are in the collective consciousness. Do you show up or do you blend in? That's kind of like what it's going to talk about. That's what Neptune retrograde and Pisces are saying. Like, do you show up or do you blend in? How do you show up? How do you blend in? All of that shows with how much you have went within, isolation, psychic abilities is in that 12th house, okay? So it's almost like I'm hearing that song, The Heat is On. Alright. So your imagination, inspiration, illusion, deception, and spirituality is being put to the test. Period. So you need to pay attention. Period. You need to focus on self-undoing, withdrawal, and retreating. The seclusion is very important. Okay? Secrets, karma, reaping what you sow, things being hidden from you, past life and spiritual life is important right now in this Neptune energy here. It is also sharing this with Saturn. You need to go watch that. I talked about that already for the elements. All timestamps will be in the description. Okay? It is crazy because the way I feel, I really feel Neptune now. I feel still, I feel reserved. Introspection. Almost like dealing with what you have to deal with on your own. That's what Neptune teaches you. Are you dealing with what you have? How are you dealing with what you are going through? How are you dealing with that? Are you pulling yourself out? Are you even coming out of it? Can you come out of it? Have you? If you have, how do you feel when you come out? Is this a collective feeling? Because Pisces is like collective consciousness. You know, deep introspection. Now, with the Neptune being retrograde in Pisces, would be a good time to write. Write down your dreams, write down your goals. Pisces is butterflies, bubbles, and sunflowers. But it's also secrets and karma, things that are hidden from you, your past life. You know, why are you going through what you're going through now? That's why I said it's going to cause you to examine that, heavy on examining it. Okay? Saturn and Neptune are working together right now. They are both in retrograde and they are both in the same sign. So it's like if you can, it's almost like if you can get to the edge, Saturn will catch you. Okay? Or it's like if you can get to the edge, Neptune will catch you. It's like you need to get to the edge. You need to get ready to take a risk. You need to be ready for that. Because if whatever you're asking for, your abundance, it comes from introspection, from Neptune and Saturn. They're only preparing you to get ready for what you are asking for. How you prepare to get ready for that is different on every spectrum. That's why we're talking about it broken down. So that's just the background of the zodiacs. I'm an astrologist, so we talk about that a lot, zodiacs and planets and shit like that. But we're gonna jump right on into it. Okay. Okay, and we are going to start at Earth, and we're going to do 636 at Earth. Okay, and I am using my archetype deck. I love this. Usually when I'm tapping in, grabbing a hold of that energy, I like to go inside, and the archetype really gives you that energy. It focuses on the tools, the self, okay, initiations, and just like big characteristics that we deem to be small and unknown and wild that are affecting our lives. Okay, period. Anyways, with us starting with Earth, your card is the Poet. Okay, so this is what Neptune has to tell you. This is what you need to look at. This is what Neptune allowing you to look at. You need to see it. You need to introspect it. That's why I break down each planet in each zodiac for each element accordingly. If I'm called to, a lot of times the universe just be like, go ahead and get them downloads, okay? Okay, but if I'm called to, I will do so. All right. But let's get into it. The Poet. Now the Poet might be the selves, but we can check it out. Okay, it is the selves, right? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're learning. Neptune is showing you that you may have like, because Neptune is our dreams. You know what I'm saying? Neptune is what we, our wildest dreams. Neptune could be showing you, Earth, that you could be a writer. Like you could, I'm hearing you could know how to spit. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I'm getting here. Also, you could like reading, journalism, the poet. It almost like things that you say do align. Like you could be connected in some sort of way. And Neptune is trying to show you that, but maybe you could be confused. You could be like, no, that's not me. I can't do that. Nobody don't want to see that. Nobody don't want to resonate with me. You could be in that. But Neptune is like, no. Your wildest dreams can be manifest through using this ability. Neptune is also psychic ability, so this could be an ability that you have that you need to use. And you can have the ability to speak. You can have the ability to teach. You can have the ability to guide. Okay? Your words matter. You have some sort of ability. And that's another thing, like I said, Neptune revolves around and using your abilities. Are your abilities enhanced? Are they helping you move forward? Do you even have some? Are you aware that they are there? Do you even care? So that's what Neptune's going to be asking. But anyways, let's read. Hi, everyone. Okay. It says it's likely that there is a poem or poet that's meaningful to you at a young age. Revisit and reread it now to be open to its messages. Okay. It says clairvoyant, wise, and timeless. And that's what I said. Your abilities, Neptune is going to be enhancing your abilities, showing that you even have some. So you need to be paying attention. You could be the clairs are very important towards Virgo Capricorn. Clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentience, okay, all of those things. It says the artist. You could be an artist, the witness, okay, the truth teller, okay. You have some sort of gift with your words. It says the poet works to feel immensely and not to be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. The unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. The poet energy is present and there is a call for deep honesty and reflection. So it's time for you to be honest with yourself about what you have seen, what you feel, to be real. What you have said that has passed, you need to be honest with who you are. It said the poet work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. So you need to make sure that you are speaking. Your voice is important. Your abilities. Neptune focuses on abilities. I keep saying that it's very important. Okay, Neptune and Piscean energy is very spiritual. Okay, if I'm not, there was a famous artist that was a Pisces. Oh fuck, I just was reading about the damn person. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a real famous artist that's a Pisces. One that I was just talking to, it was just um, being talked about. No, it was someone else. I already know Michelangelo was a Pisces, but it wasn't Michelangelo, it was someone else. But anyway, you could have just a creative touch, a poet, a writer, a speaker, a truth teller, you know, a journalist. You do something, okay? So you need to tap into your abilities, Earth. Tap into your abilities, okay? Tap into your abilities. Moving on. And it's crazy because that's what this could be all about. Like I said, with Neptune, Neptune is pushing your abilities. You are not allowing your abilities and the divine to help you. And it's very important, everybody, collectively right now, because we all crying for help and in need of help in certain times, but we have not used our abilities. We have not been using our abilities. We have not been using our ancestors. So they're trying to look, let me bring you on back in. I don't know where you went. And it don't matter to me, but just come back so we can all come out together. Like you just said, so you can all share. Okay? Anyway, moving on. Air. We're going to do air. Um, I like 11:55. Air. Okay. Air. Your card is the Starborn. It's so beautiful too. The Starborn. Anyway, so what I'm definitely getting is you've been a star since birth, Air, and I don't know, you just have been so afraid to take it there. Like, I'm afraid to take it there. I'm afraid to be myself. I'm afraid to really be who I know I was born to be. It's almost like you could be someone who owns to the money to a lot of things. Like, almost like you definitely are connected to the stars. You could like the stargaze. Okay? You could like the nighttime. You're a night owl. You could like nighttime. It's almost like you come alive at nighttime. Anyway, it says have your chart read, study your constellation shape, okay, and question what does the process conjure in your faith. Okay, what would happen if you saw the galaxy at your alley? And it's crazy because I was just saying that it's almost like you was a star since birth. You check your natal chart. Your natal chart is going to show you how important you are. And okay, also Venus is important, the Empress is important, the Emperor is important. You could be destined to be a millionaire, destined to be a successful business owner. You're destined to be something. Okay, it's written in the stars. Literally, that's what I'm hearing, for you to be something. You need to check where air is at in your chart. Okay, you could have heavy air on air. Like, you could be an air sign and have air in about 4 different planets. So you need to check where air is at, because it's almost like with you being an air sign, it's something I'm hearing with something about you being an air sign, or something about having air in the chart. I'm literally hearing that. That's what's helping you. That's going to help you open up, crack out this egg here. You need to get out this egg using your mind. Keep using your mind. You also need to check where Pisces is in your chart. You can have Pisces in an air planet. And I said this in my last video. And what I mean by that, an air planet would be, an example is Mercury. So you can have Mercury in Pisces. So you need to check your natal chart. Your natal chart shows you how to do your part. Okay, it says divine child, the star child, the destined. Come on. Okay, it says an inclusive yet radiant aspect of self. The starborn points to the cosmic spark and lights that arrives with each being at birth. Okay, when this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What do you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mystic point of view rather than a series of logistics. That's why I said air. You need to use your mind. Keep learning. Don't be afraid. That literally just said exactly what I said. Like using your mind, opening your mind in a different way so you can see the way here. See how to use your energy naturally for things to naturally come to you. There's something that's naturally in you, Aaron, that you need to focus on, boo. All right? It says destination and purpose, okay? You feel a sense of, okay? Aiming itself towards a future that is beyond the mundane. So you actually dream big. I'm hearing real big by Nipsey. You actually dream big. And I think Nipsey is a fire sign though. So and that could be another significant that spark that's inside of you. You need to keep the you got this egg, you need to crack this egg, that spark. Pretty much. Moving on. Water. Oh my God, 1555, 555 is significant water. Something is about to change in your life. The card that you got, water, is Siren. Your psychic ability is that you are heavily connected to water. Heavy connected to water. You are heavily connected to water. Like you, water is water. Okay? You can either study water. You could water is so significant to you, okay? Water. This is the cells, and that's why I say that it's crazy because your existence of being is water. All right. So let's see here. So 140. The water spirits are really connected to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Really connected to you. You could just recently went to the beach or there's a need for you to go to the beach or near water. I'm hearing that's your spiritual gift. Something about water. You could be very transparent. You could be able to resonate with a lot of people. You understand emotional intelligence. Thank you, Spirit. That's all I'm gonna say. You could have mastered emotional intelligence, and you can ride this way. Anyway, it says other interactions of the siren include the nymph, the mermaid, and the fairy. Okay, they often come in sets of threes as a trinity. Okay, it says awakened, sensuality, absorption, and arousal. It also says the temptress, the seducer, and the femme fatale. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in the spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling us is to be good or bad, it is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters. It is likely, though, the falling for her to call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. So maybe you guys, water, you guys could definitely need to. You could be so submerged in water that you need to address your emotions, okay, and your abilities need to be cleansed by water is what I'm hearing. You need to cleanse your third eye. I'm also noticing this little diamond here, your third eye, your root chakra. You need to get, okay, you need to get around water to ground you, okay. Okay, because it's the journey that matter. And the works of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic journey. Following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be real to find our way back to dry land. So it's almost like there's a lesson that you are about to go into, and you're going to need the psychic energy of water, is what I'm hearing. You're going to need the energy of water to help you through this transformation. I literally see an ocean and I hear waves now. I'm literally hearing a transformation. You're going through a transformation. And it's going to get loud in here. It's going to get loud in here. It's going to get hot in here. But you need water. Neptune don't want you to be afraid now to still express water, your emotions. They're so significant. Like I'm hearing it clear as day. They don't want you to be afraid of that right now. It's almost like you could be very, because like it just said, when the siren calls, everybody head spin. Like you could turn heads, spin heads, like you have a very powerful aura. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very powerful, immensely powerful. So it's like when you come around, you could really open up some shit. And I'm hearing you do it with water. So you need to stay tapped into water. Keep doing your spiritual baths, or I see a fish tank, or water. Ocean, like I said earlier, Neptune is going to be calling your ass to the water. Neptune is going to be calling your motherfucking ass to the water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm telling you. Yeah. Because Neptune literally said they're at the water, you are on the surface. It's almost like maybe you have had the tendency to explore your emotions, but you haven't been able to express them in a right area yet, like an environment or something. Oh yes, because the environment may not be filled with water. It may not be filled with love, emotional intelligence. So your environment may not be filled with that right now, but the universe is about to send your ass in water. That means they about to shift your environment. I just seen 2, 3, 4. So something is going to be moving forward. Literally, y'all heard the car? Something is going to be moving forward. And you're going into water. So I'm literally hearing you're going into more loving relationships, more caring relationships. Because that's who you are. You going into your soul, finally, is what I'm hearing. You're going to go into your soul, finally. Neptune is this stillness for you. Neptune is sending you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what you have been. What you have been. I literally just heard that. What you have been. Yeah, confirmation on my phone. Yeah, that's a confirmation. You was what I heard. Like literally, those relationships are coming to you. That was literally something just coming towards me. Something is coming towards you that is more filled with water. I'm hearing cup overflowing. I see a cup overflowing. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel good. Neptune got some good shit for you. Like I said, Neptune is where you can get your bubbles and your serendipity and your in sunny skies and butterflies. You're going to be able to be yourself so much. I just keep observing that gem. You are a gem. And I'm hearing the world will know it. The right way instead of how everybody else tried to play. That's what I heard. It's almost like where you were once only just on dry land, there's about to be some water there for you too. Like you finna get everything you need. That's all I'm gonna say. Neptune bless you for real. Anyways, last but not least, we move into fire. I'm gonna fire. Fire, the dead end. If I'm not mistaken, y'all got something like this for Venus. It was I don't forgot, but it looks like this. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but check out Venus for you, fire. Anyways, Neptune is here to say you're dead end now. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Looks like this is the place. Okay, everybody else got selves. Everybody is in their self but your ass fire. What's going on with that? Everybody is some sense of self. And Neptune is observing it as well. Neptune is like everybody in their self but they're fire. Fire is at a dead end. And Neptune to make you feel like that. Neptune is exile and isolation. But Neptune is only putting you where Saturn said you're supposed to be. Because Saturn is in retrograde in Pisces as well. So Neptune is only putting you where Saturn said you're supposed to be. Anyways, let's get into the dead end. Something also, a door is finna like closed completely, honey, you're not going to have no choice, fire, to be humble and start again. You're going to have to show your hand, show your face. You haven't been being honest, because this is what it's giving me. You have to show your hand now. You have to show yourself now. You gonna have to show yourself now. See, everybody else that came to see how you doing, and you never really been doing so well, for real. But you made it, like, you made it look like you did. Yeah, because I'm seeing, I think that was the Venus, was it the Venus or Mercury, where you got the castle? Like, you very materialistic, and now your materialism cannot save you. You're gonna have to show your hand. You could need a helping hand. Anyways, it's crazy. Um, let's see here. Okay, so this is dead end. Yeah, it's a place. You're in a place. You're in the dead end. I'm seeing quicksand. 186. Okay. So it says, reflect on dead ends in your past that led to unimaginable wonders. The moment you accept the ending, a feeling of grace will raise doors, begin to open both inside you and in the world. And that's why I said it's almost like the universe gonna close something out, but you're gonna have to accept it. You're gonna have to accept what they're closing out. It's almost like you already have an understanding of why it's closing out, but you don't want to see it. But you finna have to show your hand. Okay. It says acceptance, humility, relief, and reverence for change. It's almost like now you finna be now. Oh, the universe literally saying, "Oh, now you ready to change." Okay? It says the closed door, the final chapter, and the impasse. All right. It says, contrary to what name implies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, and uncompromising. A wall behind walls. With every thorn, stone, it simply states, no more child. You have reached the last page of this chapter. Exactly. It's natural to resist. It's very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way to prove our point, to hold on to what was. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's over. Whatever it is, the universe is shifting out of your life. It said the dead end becomes known as life beginning. So a door is closing, but you're gonna have to accept all that comes with that, boo. Close it, accept it, stand forward when that new door opens. If you don't stand forward when that new door opens, you're gonna stay in this dead end, fire. Universe will put you right back there and tell you the first word is acceptance and humility. Your whole goal right now is acceptance up under Neptune. You have not been accepting things for a long time. And divine is tired of that. Neptune is only gonna do what Saturn said that your ass needs to do. Okay? Saturn ruled is Saturn is the father, Earth is the mother. So it's very important to listen to your father. That's what everybody in the galaxies do. Neptune is sharing the energy with Saturn right now. So if it ain't listen no other time, it's listening now more than before. So it's very important to master your lessons, so Neptune can begin to give you a blessing if you haven't done so already. Okay? Because like I said, Neptune is only going to give you what Saturn says you deserve. If Saturn does not feel that you are ready for your blessings for real and you are still in a lesson, you will not get your blessing from Neptune accordingly. Because Neptune is the blessings. Neptune is karma. That means good and bad. So that's another sign. Saturn is Neptune is only gonna give you what Saturn says, good and bad. Okay. Anyways, I'll be putting the timestamps in the description for everyone. I send blessings. I do have some more videos to do, and I'll probably get to them. I might do them tomorrow. Okay, I think I wanted to. The only whole reason I came back on is because I wanted to finish up with the planets, so I can get the planets out the way. Because Venus is shifting tomorrow, so I kind of wanted to be ahead of the game accordingly. That's why they prepared me like 2 weeks ago, Chad. So I want to get the planets out the way, and then I can go ahead and move to the downloads and also relationship divided. You know what I'm saying? Because the downloads match relationship divided. Boop. So all that you need to know about me will be in the description. Like I said, I send peace and blessings to all of you guys. And until next time, and please, please, please enjoy this time with Pisces. It's beautiful on Neptune because change is beautiful, darkness is beautiful. That is where everything comes from, the darkness, okay? The confusion, the illusion.